Ravens and the Cleveland Browns game from Sunday Night Football. The Baltimore Ravens edged them out just a little bit, 16-10, in probably the most ugliest, sloppiest game I have seen all NFL season. Now, it was still a good game. Lamar Jackson threw for 4 interceptions. Great job, Lamar Jackson. Way to be the QB #1 over there, the best quarterback in Ohio. Congratulations. And the Cleveland Browns missed a lot of wide open receivers, and they just chose not to run the ball, what it comes down to. But at the end of the day, the Baltimore Ravens are still 8-3, leading the division. They are 5-1 at home now. So with that being said here, guys, right now the Baltimore Ravens are leading the AFC and the playoff race. They are right now. If the playoffs were to start right now, they would have the #1 seed, and they would obviously have the bye. With all that being said, guys, the AFC looks like, actually the whole NFL looks to be very, very, fundamentally equal here. But the AFC seemed to be the deepest of all, like, because you have the 8-3 Baltimore Ravens at the #1 seed here, and you have the 5-6 Miami Dolphins that still have the playoff chance here. So there are over 11 or 12 teams that still have a legit 10 or 11 teams that have a legit opportunity to make the playoffs. So this one is geared for the AFC North specifically. That is the Cleveland Browns, the Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Out of those 4 teams, guys, who can make the deepest playoff run out of those 4 teams? And right now, I'm going to tell you it is not going to be the Baltimore Ravens in my eyes. Lamar Jackson is a great regular season quarterback. He does a lot of great things. That throw last night, underthrown throw to Mark Andrews, but Andrews made that one-handed flip-up catch absolutely amazing. Went on Lamar Jackson's stats. It looked as a highlight play, but let's just be honest here. If Lamar Jackson would have led him down the field a little bit, it would have been a touchdown. If Lamar Jackson would just planted his feet a little bit and hit him in stride, Mark Andrews wouldn't have had to make a spectacular catch, right? With all that being said, the Baltimore Ravens will not make a deep playoff run because of their inability to stretch the field consistently, their inability to find any groove on offense. Name me one game this season that the Baltimore Ravens have put together a complete game. Lamar Jackson has been great in halves of football, quarters of football. Not one time this season has he put a complete 4 quarters together, and that will come back and bite them in the butt in the playoffs no matter what. Now, I don't even if they were to get a first overall seed, they would not get a win, period. Lamar Jackson just doesn't know how to win in January. Let's just be honest. Last year was just a fluke. I'm going to go out and let him say it. Last year was just a fluke. Lamar Jackson's not a good quarterback in January in the playoffs. Great regular season guy. When it doesn't matter, he can do, spectacular things. And in the playoffs, his butthole puckers and he shits down his leg.